Hello ladies and gents, it is I, the nerd genius himself, Michael Burhan, as I take you through my top 5 favourite incarnations of the Ghostbusters. Number 5. The Extreme Ghostbusters. Most are wondering why this series is charting so low. Well, the only reason is due to it only lasting one season. The show garnered critical praise and positive fan reception, but it didn't last long sadly, and the plot is basically a story for a third movie onto itself, as it features a team of younger Ghostbusters led by Egon Spengler, and featured a multicultural cast, with different genders to boot. Even had a disabled jock for heaven's sake. What's not to love? I believe that by incorporating the storyline, it would have given birth to a franchise Sony greatly needed and yet deserved. But oh well, one can dream, can't they? Number 4. The Real Ghostbusters. As a rather gritty take on the movies, the show really gave me something to look forward to on a Saturday morning. You had ghostly ghouls, evil versions of the Ghostbusters, a ghost that swallowed other ghosts into its stomach and quite literally scared the bejesus out of me. Sadly, the show didn't last that long, having the production dumbed down to the point where it was seen as nothing more than a kid's cartoon. The series with less than the luster it had previously. It resembled closely to the movies, but it had its own unique charm, which gave some sort of continuation to the main Ghostbusters story. Number 3. Ghostbusters, the video game. The now defunct Terminal Reality made an amazing third installment to the Ghostbusters franchise, trying in the stories from the previous movies into the game. You had a full returning cast, including the always absent Bill Murray, and it felt like the movie itself, experiencing the quirks of the team as a rookie that Peter made do all the work as you attempt to assist the Ghostbusters in saving New York City, whilst trying not to get yourself killed, of course. You had the technology, the talent, and the personality to go far. It's a shame though, as the game doesn't really get much love these days, and it should do with its continuous delays, the fact that it was slept on in 2009. I didn't even know this game existed until I actually found it by chance when someone else was doing a top 10. Yeah, that's kind of harsh. Number 2. Ghostbusters, the IDW Comics. If you haven't read the Ghostbusters comics, I assume you're either living under a rock or have no bearing in regards to what's cool. The story continues in the adventures of Ray, Peter, Egon, and Winston, refreshing out all the characters and also fleshing out the cast. It gives you a lot more in terms of what to play with, and also talks about the expansion of the Ghostbusters brand. It's a good old read. You can purchase these collections in hardbacks from volumes 1 to 7 via the IDW website, or you could actually purchase the Ghostbusters International series, which is currently on its final run. Number 1. The original Ghostbusters movies. I know it's kind of a cheating cop-out, but come on. How can anyone not see the potential these movies had? And what their slapstick humour? It was like a buddy comedy stylings of Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, Harold Ramis, with the addition of direction from Ivan Reitman, and the everyman stylings of Winston, played by Ernie Hudson. You could see why these movies are cherished in the hearts of many, a fanboy or girl, who want to grow up busting ghosts for a living. The movies are one thing that started it all, and also the thing that basically made everything else possible. So this, my friends, is my top 5 of what I feel is the best incarnations of the Ghostbusters. Do you agree or disagree? Or do you have anything to say? Remember, leave a comment below. And as always, suggestions are greatly accepted by you lovely people. So, stay tuned tomorrow for another top 5, as I am now bidding you adieu right now. And I will be talking about the top 5 useless titles in the WWE. And that, of course, is written by our very own contributor, Miguel Leon. So see you then.